Long ago, in a quiet mountain village, there was a small lantern that hung at the edge of an old wooden bridge. Unlike the grand golden lamps in the town square or the tall torches that lit the temple, this lantern was plain and tiny, with a chipped glass frame and a wick that often struggled against the wind. The villagers barely noticed it. Some even laughed at it, saying, "What good is such a little lantern? It can't light more than a few steps ahead." But the little lantern never complained. Each night it glowed as best as it could, casting a gentle circle of light over the bridge. Travelers who crossed late in the evening always felt a quiet comfort when they saw it, even if they didn't realize why. One winter night, a fierce storm swept through the valley. The wind howled, snow fell heavy, and the river beneath the bridge swelled dangerously. The great lamps in the village were snuffed out one by the violent wind. The streets turned dark, and people huddled indoors, afraid. Then a shout echoed. One of the children had wandered up, lost in the storm. The villagers searched with torches, but the snow swallowed the light. Desperation grew. But just beyond the storm, faint and steady, there was a glow, the little lantern. Though its flame shook in the wind, it refused to die out. The villagers followed that fragile circle of light across the bridge, and there, huddled and crying on the other side, was the missing child. When they returned, the whole village looked at the lantern in awe. It had not been the brightest, the biggest, or the most beautiful, but it had been faithful. Its small, steady light had saved a life. From that day on, no one laughed at the little lantern again. Instead, they polished its frame, sheltered it with care, and told their children the story of how even the smallest light can guide the way in the darkest storm. And so the little lantern shone proudly, not because it was grand, but because it had found its purpose.